Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name's Caitlin from Florals.com, and today I am doing a photo organization video. Since the new year is coming up and I know a lot of people have the struggle of organizing their photos, I decided to show you one way that I do part of my photo organization. So for today's video I'll be showing you one way that I store my travel photos and memorabilia, because I know a lot of people also have problems with storing their memorabilia from their trips. So this is one way that I store it, which I'll show you how I'll organize this stuff into my photo organization after, but I also have this other giant organization system for larger trips. So this is for a 3 to 4 day trip would probably be best, or shorter. I mean, some 2-day trips need a lot of photo organization as well. So I'm going to show you first how I organize my photos and then how I organize my memorabilia with my photos. So first I have all of my photos in chronological order. I'm using the envelopes they came in, and then I just sorted them within the envelopes, but you're more than welcome to buy one of those accordion photo album things to organize that way, or those little boxes people have a lot of times. But for this trip we went to Pittsburgh and we were there for 3 days technically, but then there's the travel day. So the first day that we went, I wrote down the date on this index card, and I wrote everything that we did that day. So everything behind this photo until the next card will be all of these things in order. So I have all of our traveling photos, like all the photos down the highways and such. Then I have our dinner photos, and then the first day is quite short, so there's only like this many photos. But if there was any memorabilia from this, which there is, I'll show you how I'd put that in here. So first I would grab, it's this receipt here. I'd probably put it depends on how you want to do this, but for my preference, I'm just going to put all the memorabilia behind the photo set it goes with. So here the receipt will go after this date, and then the next date's right behind it. So that's one way to do it, but as you can see, some of this memorabilia here is quite large and it will not fit in the Shutterfly envelopes that I have. So if that's the case, I plan on having another little envelope, either like for this item it'll fit in a regular mailing envelope, so maybe I'll just put them in there. I haven't decided on the big items yet, or what I'm actually going to keep out of the memorabilia that I kept, because sometimes you keep it and then you never use it, so I have to go through it still. But that's how I'll store the smaller memorabilia. So that was day 1, or half if you want to call it that, and then day 3 is when we get into a lot of photos. Now I know a lot of people like to organize their photos further than this. If you're not going to just do a travel album, like if you want to do like a little story album instead of a chronological album like I'm going to be doing, it might be wiser for you to use more index cards and like writing down some of the stories you want with each little set of photos. So for example, say I had a story about this donut photo, I would write a little index card with the photo and place them in order of how I wanted them in my album, so that way you can scrap in the order that they'll be in your album even if it's not chronologically. So for this day we went to a lot of places, and this is like an inch's worth of photos from there. Granted, one was a zoo, and if you've been on my channel a lot, you'll know that I like using my big camera at zoos to take pictures of lemurs like this guy, or another monkey. There were a lot of cute monkeys there. So I have a lot of photos of animals, and I don't know if I'm going to be doing probably mostly pocket pages for this venture because I have so many photos. But this was day 2, so this was one of the bigger days. And on Shutterfly they put all the dates on the back of your photos if you print on their online, but if you print on their app they will not put the dates on the back, so just be aware of that if you're going through Shutterfly. So now I'm going to look for the memorabilia that will fit in here from this day. This will fit, so I'm just going to set that there. This was folded in half, so I'm just going to leave it folded because that doesn't bother me, and that'll fit. This was also folded, so I'll just stick that in there. Here's the zoo map. I'm glad that's folded up so small so it fits in there. And then I also have some memorabilia that I'm not sure where it goes to. So this will be interesting. I might just include it on one of the diners we went to. I mean, this is clearly from a diner, so that would be an easy way to use it, and it's really going to be themey, so that'll be great to use. I also know we went to this restaurant one night, but I'm not sure which night it was, so I'm going to check my iPhone photos to see if we have more photos of this restaurant. So that's all the memorabilia for this day, so I'm just going to stick it behind it. But if you're a person who forgets to use their memorabilia, I would recommend putting it directly in each photo section. So like before your zoo photos, you put the memorabilia that goes with the zoo there. So that was my first envelope for the photo organization. And now for my next envelope, I'll show you what's inside. So they just fit nice in there, and then you can label the outsides nicely, or you can put like a little preview here, and then you could organize all your trips like this. I know they sell photo boxes as well, which would probably be better for your photos, but this is just a cheaper version. So now in the next envelope, I have a lot of photos as well. And I don't know if I'm going to scrapbook all of these photos. These are just the photos that I printed because I had free prints, so I just used them up. So this is September 4th, and then always put the year just in case. And we did a lot of things. So I have some artistic photos, and then I just have photos of where we were, and then where we were, and then there's also a lot of animal photos. We went to a national aviary, so there are a lot of bird photos. So we'll see which ones I actually scrapbook out of that. So most of this memorabilia goes in here that's left. A lot of it also does not fit. So I know these two go in there, but like, will I ever scrapbook this paid parking? Probably not, but I could punch out this National Aviary logo. And if you don't have a lot of memorabilia from your trips, you can go online and find their logos and print them out like from Google Images or whatever medium you do searching on. And then I know these two go in with this pack, so either I could paper clip them to the outside or binder clip them, or I could again do another envelope that's bigger like the other version that I showed you and I put off to the side here. But that'll be another video because that's for a longer trip. So I'm just going to stick these in the back here. And this is all one day, don't worry. And if you wanted to, you could actually put tabs on these so you could flip through your photos. Like if they were like up here, and then I grabbed this tab and it was like this, and this said day 4 or whatever, and then you could flip to day 5. That's another idea you could do if you want to be super organized. I'm fine with this makeshift way. So all the memorabilia is in there with that pack. So that's how I'm organizing this trip. I still have to put these little bits in there and remember what day they were, but easy to find out on phones and such. But that's one way to organize. I hope you guys enjoyed this first installment of this photo organization series. I will be hopefully filming the larger trip organization very soon. As you can see, this was a 10-day trip, so it takes a lot more organization because days easily get blurred together on longer trips. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to give this a thumbs up and comment down below if you want more videos like this, or if you have suggestions or questions about photo organization, and I'll be happy to answer them. And thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time. Bye!